Michigan opens up the season against Fresno State, but we're skipping a week 2 to see them take on Texas. It's 7-3 here, second quarter. Texas going to the ground game. C.J. Baxter for the touchdown, and then a long field goal gives Texas a 16-7 lead. And then later we go to the fourth quarter now. Texas still down Michigan still down 16-7. And Alex Orji looking to make a play. Instead, he gets sacked on fourth down. They do get another opportunity, though. After a stop, they come down, and this time they get the touchdown. So Michigan pulls within 2. Needing a stop on defense. Can they get it? It's going to be close, but no. But there's a fumble, and the defense forces a fumble. So Michigan is going to get the ball back. What a big play, but wait just a minute. Take a look at the review. He actually was down, and that's potentially the difference in a win or a loss, because all they would have needed would have been a field goal, but Texas is able to survive here thanks to that reversal, and then Texas picks up a first down to run the clock out. Michigan's defense can't get the stop, and Texas is going to win this one 16-14. They play Arkansas State next, but we're not doing the non-Power 4 teams. So we move on to the USC game, which is the opener in Big Ten play. Close game here. Khalil Mullings taken in for a touchdown there. Michigan up now with this touchdown by 2 touchdowns, 27-13. So time running out for USC. They're on the move here, but there's a fumble on the play. And again, Michigan's defense making some big plays. This time it will count. It will be a scoop and score as they run it all the way back for the touchdown. And Michigan going to pull away. Huge win here, 37-20 over USC. Next, we've got Minnesota at Michigan. 10-7, Michigan on top, but here come the Golden Gophers. They take the lead here. Fourth quarter, Michigan coming up with a clutch play. Tyler Morris makes the touchdown catch, and then they go for 2, and they pick it up. So it's a 7-point game. Later, they get a field goal to push the lead to 10. Going to make it tough here for Minnesota on third down. Minnesota's offense going to get sacked, and then they had to punt. So they got the ball back, but this was really their last opportunity, and Michigan's going to hang on here. 24-14 the final. Next, it's Michigan on the road at Washington. Michigan with the touchdown. It's 21-6. Now Washington with it as they go. Michigan with it. Alex Orji running it into the end zone. He'll score, and then back to the ground game. This time it's Donovan Edwards for the touchdown, and Michigan actually blows them out. 56-16 the final score. This game not close at all. Next up, it's Illinois on the road. 10-7, Michigan on top. Make it 17-7. And then late second quarter, Alex Orji this time going to keep it himself and take it into the end zone. So Michigan's up 24-7 at this point. 27-17. Illinois came back a little bit, but Michigan with another touchdown here on the ground, putting them up 34-17, and then another touchdown. So Michigan is going to pull away here in this one and beat Illinois. So final score 48-23, Michigan with the win. Next up, we've got Michigan State coming to town, 14-7. Michigan on top, make it 21-7. 27-7 at this point. Orji to throw, swinging out of the backfield, and that's going to be a touchdown. Mullings with the catch and the score, and then another touchdown here, fourth quarter. Michigan just going to pour it on, 41-17 at that point, and then it's Donovan Edwards, and he will cap things off. 48-17, Michigan with the blowout win. Next, we've got Michigan hosting Oregon. Huge game at this point. The Wolverines only have 1 loss, and they're up 13-10 on the Ducks. Now it's Dylan Gabriel and the Oregon offense. They come down, they score, so they take the lead. Back and forth we go here, late third quarter. Gabriel looking in trouble, fires. What a throw, what a catch. Touchdown, Oregon. And they go up by 8, 24-16. And then this is a huge play. Evan Stewart makes the catch. That's going to push the lead to 2 scores and make it very tough for Michigan. But Michigan's going to score here. They are going to go for 2. This could make it a 7-point game. Orji looking, and they don't pick it up. So it seems like the game might be over, but then Oregon is trying to run the clock out, but they fumble the football. I don't know what they were doing. Michigan's going to pick it up, and boy, that missed two-point conversion really coming back to haunt them. Still a chance, but they'll need an onside kick. Can they get it? No, they cannot. Oregon recovers, and Oregon survives, but almost blew that one. 31-29 the final score. Ducks over the Wolverines. So second loss of the season for Michigan. playing Indiana next, 10-7. Michigan on top, looking pretty good, going up by 10. But Indiana not going to go away. Trent Howland runs it in. And this is an Indiana team that I think could be sneaky good this year. A touchdown there, and Indiana all of a sudden has the lead. Fourth quarter now. Michigan, they're going to take the lead back, but in danger here of potentially an upset if Indiana can score, and the Hoosiers on the move. They get into field goal range. The long field goal is good, and we're going to go to overtime. Overtime here in this one. Michigan gets the ball first, and they will have to settle for the field goal, as you see the missed pass there. And now Indiana, they get stopped. So it's a field goal for the Hoosiers. So we're tied at 27, going to overtime number 2. And guess what? More field goals. Indiana, they kick a field goal. Michigan, they kick a field goal. So we go to overtime number 3. Michigan's ball first. Third down. Orji in trouble. Oh, and he takes a horrible sack, making it 4th down and 24. And he's way off the mark. So now Indiana can win this game. And they're going to shock the college football world. Indiana upsets Michigan in triple overtime. That's a bad loss there for the Wolverines. Can they bounce back against Northwestern? Well, this game's tied at 10. Third quarter, Khalil Mullings runs it into the end zone. Michigan up by 7. And then Orji finds a wide open receiver. That's going to be a touchdown. And Michigan up by 14. 24-10. Northwestern looking to answer back, trying to climb back in this game. They get the touchdown. Then later, they get another touchdown, and they tie it at 24. Michigan in trouble here. Look at the Northwestern defense. They're going to get the ball back with a chance to pull off a second shocking upset. And they're all the way down to the 30, inside the 5. They punch it into the end zone. Northwestern takes the lead. Michigan, all they've got time for is a Hail Mary. And it's caught, and he's inside the 20, the 10, and taken down at the 2-yard line. Michigan 2 yards away, but Northwestern pulls off the upset. What is going on here? Michigan upset twice after having a really good season before those 2 games, but they could maybe save the season with a win over Ohio State. Travion Henderson making the catch there. We're tied at 24, and we are in overtime in this one. Orji looking, throws, incomplete. Wolverines have to kick the field goal, so it's 27-24. Now Ohio State with a chance to win it. Howard looking, throws, complete, but short of the first down. So the Buckeyes will have to kick a field goal. So we're tied at 27, and we go to overtime number 2. Ohio State with the ball first. They are going to get stopped on 3rd and goal. So Michigan has a chance to win it with a touchdown or potentially just keep this game alive and with a field goal. And they get stopped, so they will have to kick the field goal. So we're going to overtime number 3 here in the game. So Michigan with the ball. 3rd down and long. They set up a screen beautifully, and it's going to work for almost a touchdown down to the 1-yard line. And they do wind up getting the touchdown here. And so they'll go for 2. Orji rolling to the right, and he'll get into the end zone. So it's an 8-point lead. Ohio State, they come down. They score. Are we going to overtime number 4? Howard to throw, looking, end zone, knocked away, and Michigan will win. They go on the road and beat Ohio State. Again, I can't explain the Indiana-Northwestern games. And if it's a big upset like that, we actually simulate these games multiple times. Kind of make it like a best of 3. And Indiana-Northwestern, over and over, did beat Michigan. So it was crazy, but they do beat Ohio State, finish 8-4. Not a great season, but I guess not horrible. I think the win over Ohio State would at least make this a somewhat good season for Michigan.